Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 16 The Show, Row the Show with Theo Bonds. This is episode 117, and we're getting ready for a huge series here coming up as we're continuing our road trip here. And our next stop here is in New York. We're going to go to the Bronx here and get ready for a weekend series against the New York Yankees. Now, I believe this is a 4-game series against them here. As you got Anibal Sanchez on the hill for us. David Phelps there on the mound there for the Yankees, as he has an 0-1 record with a current ERA of 5.57. Sanchez, there you see 1-1 for the year with a 3.70 ERA for himself. Now, Tigers are currently now 7 games out of first place, and of course Royals there in first place along with the Twins. They're in second place, just 2 games behind them. Indians 3.5, White Sox 4, and right now we're in the basement. So we got to try to claw our way back out of this. But we got doing that. It's going to take a lot of work. As for the Yankees right now, they're currently in the same position as we are right now. They're 8.5 games behind, and they're going to go here against us for this weekend series, as the Red Sox right now currently hold the first place spot there in the AL East. So there you see both ball clubs here right now, just like pretty much not identical records, but pretty similar records there, as the Bronx has a packed house here. And there you see our not reigning MVP, but our guy that's been helping us out here, and he's been kind of struggling here. Miguel Cabrera's been struggling just like Theo has, and hopefully we can turn things around here in this series with New York. So you see Bonds' numbers there in the last 5 games here. He's been hitting pretty steadily there. As you see here, his first at-bat, he's going to ground right to the shortstop there, and that's going to retire him in this first at-bat in Game 1. So no score after 1. Now, Tigers lead it by 1 here in the top of the 3rd, and we'll see this one goes high and deep, and this one is gone. That's a 2-run shot there for Bonds. And that is, I believe, his, not for sure, actually. Don't have my notes in front of me, but that is that's another home run for him. That's a 2-run shot. It's going to make it now 3-0 here for the Detroit Tigers, as the Tigers now lead it here in this ball game. So Tigers looking very sharp right now, looking very good, as they got their home run slugger right now, just doing some work here and putting away the Yankees. Right now, there you see him. Almost gets that one, as that one gets ground out there to the shortstop, who makes a nice and very talented play there coming off his knees there. Take a look here and see, dives for this one, and yeah, just pops up and throws that one to first to get Bonds out on the play. So now Bonds up to bat here, 1 for 3. 2-run shot back in the 3rd. We'll see what he can do here, as we're down by 2 here in the top of the 8th. Runner on first, 1-2 count, and Bonds, for whatever reason, gets tied up and tries to go after that one. And that slider's in on him right there. He can't connect that one. No way, no how. Yankees win this one 5-3 is your final score. Bonds 1 for 4 in the ball game there, and of course had that 1 home run and 2 RBIs. So now we go ahead and go to the second game of the series here, and we'll see what he can do in these at-bats here against the Yankees. Again, another packed house here at the Bronx, as always, and we'll see what the Bronx Bombers can do here against Theo Bonds and the Tigers. So now we'll see here. Top of the 1st here, no score, and Bonds will hit this one high and deep out to left center field there. That's going to bounce off the wall there. It's going to help him get a double here. No, in fact, he's going to go for a triple. He slides in, or does not slide in there. He gets a stand-up triple there. Nice job. And that's going to get him in position here, be in scoring position here early in this ball game. So nice job there from him. Now top of the 4th here. He doesn't score on that one, but we'll see here. He grounds out there, and he will get thrown out there at first as the ball gets hit right there in front of the plate. So not what you want to see here. Of course, you hit a triple the first time around, and then this time you go for almost a bunt hit right there, and you get thrown out by the catcher there. Not the way you want to have your day go from from one extreme to the next. Top of the sixth now here. Bonds chops this one right there. That one gets to the third baseman there as he grounds out and gets thrown out there at first. So again, going from one extreme to the other, Bonds just not having a good day here today as he has to take care of trying to get on base here. Now, next at bat here, that one's going to go down the third base line there. Nice job as he squeaks this one. He slides in there for a double there. Nice job. And that gets him in there as he now has himself in scoring position here. And we'll see what he can do with this at bat here. As you see, just going down the line there. And gets that opportunity, gets that double there. As now Miguel Cabrera's going to come up to bat. 0 for 3 for him. We'll see what he can do with this at-bat. And hopefully he'll be able to drive Bonds home. As you see there, manager says he wants him to steal the base. So he wants him to steal third. And we'll see here on the first try here, Bonds is going to go for it. He does slides in there. And yeah, it was a poor slide, but he does get the steal at third. Nice job. So now Miguel Cabrera, all he has to do now is just hit a base hit here, and he can get a run scored here for his ball club, as you see there. Nice job of sliding away from the tag there. So now here we go. Bonds at third. Full count for Cabrera. 1 out, and all you need to do is hit one deep for a sacrifice fly. But nope, that one is going to be ball 4, and Cabrera will be taking a base there. As you see, Phelps does not like the way that was played. Or actually, that's not Phelps. So think about it now. But here comes Winters now. He's going to come up to bat. 1 for 2 for him today, as we're still on the top of the 8th with 1 out. Runners on the corners. Yankees are up by a run, and we'll see the pitch. And Winters will chop this one. That one gets past the infield there. That's going to just come in and score as Bonds comes in and gets on that one. Nice job there as he helps tie the ball game up. Now 2-2 here in the 8th. So Tigers look like they have a chance to come back in this ball game here as you see the replay. And Winters right on top of that pitch right there, getting that one past the infield as he says, yep, I got you guys. I got you. But unfortunately, not enough there to get the win as the Yankees come back and get another run there. Final score 3-2. Bonds 2 for 4 in the ball game there, and has a double, a stolen base, a triple, a run, and of course got 1 run in, and they lose that one by 1. So now we go to game 3 here, and we'll see that you see a 6-19 record there for us, a 9-15 there for the Yankees, as it's another packed house here. As both these teams are in the basement right now, again, well, at least the Yankees are getting much good support here at home. So there you see the last 7 games there, 10 of 28 there for Bonds. And he got that 7-game hitting streak going for himself here. Now we'll see the first at-bat here, top of the first. That one gets chopped right from the plate there. They're going to try to get a double play there, and they do. Nice job there. Turn that double play there. All started there from the catcher, as there's still no score here in the infancy of this game. Top of the third now, runner on third with nobody out. 1-1 count here for Bonds. And Bonds gets a hold of this one. This one goes high and deep. This ball is screaming out of here. That's another 2-run shot there for Bonds like he just did in game 1 of this series. Now in game 3, another 2-run shot. That's his 5th home run of the season here. As we'll take a look here, him just trotting around there. And again, he's having a slow start here this season. Matter of fact, this is his 150th home run of his career. So congratulations on that. But a 2-run shot, no doubt there. And that's going to now put the game now at 3-0. As you take a look at the replay there. And just a beautiful swing there. He's looking up at that one knowing, hey, I can finally hit one out of the ballpark here. And it's going to help my team out, not hurt them. So nice job there for Bonds as, again, he puts this team on the board here, and they get the early lead here in the game. It's now 3-0 here, top of the 5th. Nobody on board, or 1 on board and nobody out. 0-1 count here for Bonds, and Bonds swings here. That one's going to ground there to the third baseman, who can not make a play there, but does able to do something there as he picks himself up there and able to get Bonds out there. Nice job there as he holds on to make sure he keeps focused on Bonds and throws him out there at first. So now top of the 7th, 1-1 pitch here. Bonds dribbles this one to the third baseman there, who tried to make a play there at short or at second and does. Gets the force out, and that ends the inning. So after 7, Tigers lead it now 3-1. 7-1 now here, top of the 9th here. Tigers are looking very sharp with nobody on board. Full count here for Bonds with nobody out, and Bonds draws a walk there. Nice job there, buddy, as he's patient on that 8-pitch at-bat. Draws himself a walk, and now is able to get on board here and maybe possibly steal another base here for his ball club to put some pressure on the pitcher. As Miguel Cabrera comes up, 3 for 4 in the game for him, 3 singles and a run. And this is dangerous waters here for this pitcher here, as you got one of the big hitters in the league right now, who is now currently heating up. So we'll see here. Bonds gets off the bag here just a bit here, looking at the pitcher, making his first move. And he does, as that's going to be a hit and run here. Bonds taking off here. He goes from first to third there, slides safely at third. And they go ahead and credit him for the steal at second. Nice job as he gets himself to third. So we'll see the replay here. Cabrera just knocking that one past the infield there. Nice job. And helping the runner from first get to third on that one swing. Top of the 9th. Now still winners up to bat here. Got an opportunity here with nobody out and 2 on to knock one in. Bonds will come in and score there. Nice job. Now making this lead now even bigger now for the Tigers, as we'll see here the replay. And Winners just does a great job here of getting that ball, hustling down the line there, as he knows that Cabrera won't make it to second, but gets himself there safely there and able to drive in a run. And we'll see here the final score, 8-3 is your score. Joseph Verlander gets his first win here of the year, and Bonds goes 1 for 4 in the ball game and helps bring a victory there for the Tigers. As the Tigers win that one 8-3. Bonds' 5th home run of the year in that game. 2 RBIs, 2 runs, a walk, and a stolen base in that ball game. So now we go to the final game of the series here. We could try to win the series or tie the series up here if we can get this victory here in Game 4. Of course, we lost the first 2, and now we're going to try to see if we can even it out here today. So we'll see Bonds up to bat here, top of the 1st. This one's going to get dribbled right there to short or to second there, and they make a nice turn there for a double play as Bonds gets thrown out there on that play. As we take a look here and see, yeah, good swing, but that one kept on the ground and able to make a double play to end the inning. So no score now after first here. We'll see what Bonds can do with his next at-bat here. Now top of the 4th, this one is a blowout now, 11-1. Bonds chops this one right there from the plate. Pitcher makes a nice play, and that right there gets him out, as they are now out of reach here now, as the Yankees have a 10-run lead here early in this ball game here, definitely putting up some numbers here, and they want to try to leave here with a victory and win this series here against the Tigers. Now 11-3 now here, Tigers still trailing, and we'll see here Bonds missing that slider there, and he will go back talking to himself there, strikeout there, and no opportunity there for RBI, as the runners will remain on base. So tough at bat there for Bonds, as he's trying to get himself going here. Top of the 7th now, and we'll see he'll chop this one right from the plate, and it won't not be able to bring anybody home there. That's going to wrap up the inning here, as it's 11-3 now after the 7 innings there. Now top of the 9th here, 11-5 now. Tigers are trying to come back here. Still got a lot of work to do, as you got a runner on second. 2-0 count here for Bonds, 1 out. And we'll see, this is going to be a grounder there, as they're going to go ahead and get the out there at first on Bonds as he hustles down the line there. So we'll take a look here and see the Yankees will win this one. They'll win the series 3-1 as they win this one 11-5. Bonds 0 for 5 in that ball game there. Ouch. Tough day for him and the squad, and they'll move on and get ready for their next series here coming up. So we're 8.5 games out of first place right now. The first month of the year is already in the books, and we'll see here that we still got still a lot of baseball to play, but we want to kind of be on the driver's seat here. Now I'm going to go ahead and try to fast track this series, and I think here in a bit you'll see how far we're going to go here by fast tracking this. But we are going to try to fast track this next month here to see, get ourselves going. Even though, he's having a slump right now, and I kind of want to get him out of this slump because honestly, it's not that entertaining playing these games and going over 5 or going 1 for 4 or whatever. So we're going to try to fast track this series. I think in the next episode, you guys will see that, or maybe see at the end of this one. I'm not for sure, but we're going to try to fast track this and try to get through the month of May here, and try to get to another. Try to find a decent series that we can play in that'll be hopefully maybe in contention. So we're going to try to fast track some of May coming up, and you guys will see that here in the next episode. So definitely come on back for more Road to Show with Theo Bonds, as he's right now in a slump, but we're hoping to change things here as we get closer and closer to the end of the season. He's having a slow start here. Maybe he'll come out blazing hot, and hopefully be at the same time as the team's getting real hot, and they can get to the playoffs this year. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed to ESGNet for the latest in Theo Bonds Road to the Show, MLB 16 the show. Also, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and tell me the links down below in the description. And as always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.